After a little bit of more drinking, a little waiting for me to be a little more coherent, we're back with more Fallout 4. I'm excited to show you guys more, especially since I'm just so in love with this game, guys. You couldn't believe it.
Looks like Raider have been in here.
You honestly couldn't believe how much I'm really loving this game, guys. I'm trying to figure out what I want next. I'm wanting stuff that really helps settlements, so that's level 41 for rank 4 high tech. But what do we got for just normal armor? Let's see here. A level 25 strength 3 for rank 3 armor mods. I can't really do anything with the armor I have. I have the general's armor that you get from the militia quest line. So I don't know if that's ever able to be upgraded. This gives me an extra 20 health. Take a sip. We're gonna do the extra health. It gives you another 20 health. Okay. So last time, as I was kind of looking, it seemed like I was kind of just going around doing quest lines for the railroad. So we're going to continue doing those railroads. I don't know what's in here right now. I think it's more railroad stuff. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to just go ahead and take everything, clear it out, go ahead and get what we need. And if it's part of the quest line, it's part of the quest line. If it's not, we'll go ahead and continue on our way. I do like how limbs kind of randomly fall off out of nowhere. It's cute. So I didn't actually get to this point. I had kind of ignored it, mostly in my drunkenness. So there might be like another 30-45 minute cut where I go and do some other stuff and then come back. No fears. I will continue playing. I will continue drinking. Take a sip. As much as I can. Take a hit. Okay. So, report your success. So let's get rid of that. Report back to Pam. Let's go get this dead drop. Because part of the railroad quest line is getting some of these dead drops for these people. Excuse me, I had to burp. I'm so sorry. And then taking the dead drop back. Couple things I didn't show you guys. I said I was going to show you before I switch games. Said I was going to show you the infinite ammo, infinite caps exploit. I did not show you that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that right now. We're going to go to, we're going to try Sanctuary. It kind of depends on where it works. So we got Piper with us, which before we actually didn't have anyone with us. I thought we did. We actually didn't. Which does happen. I had actually gotten rid of Piper, picked up Paladin Dance for a quest mission, finished it, but Paladin Dance after that quest mission goes back to where he's supposed to be, so you don't actually get to keep him as a companion. So we'll have to go back and get him at some point. By the looks of it, it says one of my things are getting attacked. Yeah, right here. So we're going to go ahead and really quickly go over there, help them. I pretty much got all of the, except for the one trophy for having a large settlement with max happiness. I have all of the settlement achievements or trophies for PS4. But I do kind of like to go back and forth between settlements, help them, make sure they're okay, add more things when I can. I can't always add stuff, mostly because I haven't found it yet. But it is nice to go back once in a while, especially when they say like they're in trouble. It is nice to go try and find them. Like as you can see, I do have my defenses. They're not great, but you know, they are up. I try to pick whatever area they come from most often instead of where they just appear. I pick spawn areas based upon what I've noticed to prior games. Not prior games, excuse me. Prior attacks. I try and pick what areas they're attacked from, what direct, place defensemen down in that area, and then try and help that way. You'll be unable to use after power attacks and will move at a reduced rate. So we're basically about to run out of fusion core and this set of power armor. Not a big deal. It happens. As you can see, it's just a normal power armor. We're probably at 19%. We're gonna go ahead and head to Sanctuary since we helped the Tidings co-op. We're gonna switch out the fuel cell and continue. Mostly because from this point on in the main storyline, where you're going, you don't need power armor, but it's very helpful because of the radiation. Unless you have a suit that reduces all radiation, you are gonna get sick. So it's a lot easier to either have power armor or a radiation suit to get rid of that. Not everyone has that. So you're a lot safer either using the power armor or radiation suit or whatever. So before we go, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get out of this this power armor, change the fusion core, excuse me. We'll see what we can add, just because some things you can add are very, very helpful. See, as you can see, like, none of this I can add right now. I do have lots of it tagged for search. So, yeah, I'm mostly out of steel for these things. Or fiberglass. So, as soon as we find these things in the environment, excuse me, we'll be able to add it. So what I think we're gonna do is I think we're gonna leave this set of power armor. Actually, I think we'll take it, throw it into our chest down here, and then we're gonna go ahead and Actually, I think we'll just drop it because there's not enough left in it to really bother keeping it. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and get in our XO1. And then once we're in our XO1, I think we're going to be able, we're going to go ahead and tack some shit. So when you have a shit ton of fusion cores with you, it just takes the highest carrying one, the one with 100 or near to 100, and puts that in first. So this one will be at 99. So now I'm down to 13. Strong dislike that. Fuck Strong. I really only got him because I had wanted the trophy to have multiple people with me. But now that I've gotten it, I'm not really a big fan of super mutants. I'll keep him, but he's not that great of a colleague or, you know, a companion. You're better off keeping like Piper or Preston. Piper not so much because Piper is in disagreement of the Brotherhood. If you're trying to do the Brotherhood, Preston is the best way to go. Preston does not get upset by you joining the Brotherhood of Steel. He actually accepts that. He likes it. He doesn't love it, but he does like it. Because in the long run, it helps settlements. So, if that's the way you're going, then I suggest going with Preston. If you keep Piper, stay away from the Brotherhood for the most part. So, that's how that goes. You definitely don't want Piper on anything that includes the Brotherhood of Steel. You can wear her a set of armor. But trust me, do not take her anywhere where there are Brotherhood members, because it will piss her off. I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now. I've spawned in on this. I can obviously see that there's a lot of shit going on. Oh wow. I've never seen it one hit someone, but you know. I've honestly never seen it one hit anyone, but you know, first time for everything. Come on, there you go. Attaboy. Fucking both flies. Whoa, what is their vertibird doing? What is the vertibird doing? Someone? Anyone? No? Okay. Oh boy. I honestly have no idea at this point what the fuck is going on. I think I just spawned in on maybe the most clusterfuck scenario I could have spawned in on. But we're gonna go ahead and roll with it, because, you know, it happens. Okay, they're shooting people. Fucking help them. I don't know who they're shooting, but kill them. Because, I don't know. Because if not, the Brotherhood gets upset. So, we're gonna go ahead and shoot them. Not very well. In that, but you know, well enough. I'm getting shot from all directions. I see you. I'm not gonna bother with you right this second. Maybe. If I can get up the stairs. They're using laser weapons. I'm using a pistol. A 10mm pistol. That's fucking... That's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, you keep using those laser rifles. I'm gonna just keep using my 10mm pistol. I don't give a shit. I can be a noob if you think. It's alright. I do want that. I do want that minigun though. Mostly because miniguns use 10mm, or 5mm, excuse me. And with the 5mm, I have quite a bit of it. haven't had a chance to use it because you can't change a weapon to 5 mil. Like you can't change, like you used to be able in Fallout New Vegas, you could change a 10mm to a 5mm if you had the right order, if you had the right the right blueprint. But in this game, it seems like unless you have a 5mm weapon, you cannot use 5mm rounds, which I have a lot of. So in order to use those 5 mil rounds, I'm gonna have to have a minigun. Not a fan of, but I will deal. Mostly because I don't have a choice. Shit's going down again. I have no idea. I think a vertebrate just crashed. Yeah. Wow. Shit's just going fucking nuts. Determine status of Augusta safe house. So, okay, where was Augusta safe house? Kendall Hospital. I'll be right back. And we're back. Take a puff of a cigarette. Take a sip of water. And we're back.
Now we're gone. Just like that.
Fucking, oh my god, mosquitoes. And they're disgusting. Like, they're actually, like, frightening. Really? I got everything on my fucking asshole. Wow. I literally had everything up my ass at that exact moment. That was fucking ridiculous. Excuse me. I am so sorry, guys.
Who's there?
Okay. I don't really have like I don't have the stealth boy access yet on my power armor. I'm close, but not quite there, so we're just gonna forget that I'm walking around in power armor, not caring what fucking people do.
Here we go.
Shoot 'em all!
Ooh. Fucking wow. Your brains are everywhere. I literally, like, seriously everywhere. You got wrecked by that shot to the face. And who the fuck is firing at me? I see you. So my thing is with this game, Fallout 3 was really bad at... Oh shit. So Fallout 3 was really bad at the whole shooting at people thing. In VATS. And this game really, I think, improved upon it. In the sense that you do not have to use VATS. You can go ahead and just go first person with the iron sights on any weapon all the time. Which is awesome. But the downfall to this is when you're going through set areas, like if you're going through with power armor, you're using fusion cores, and then, unless you've already gotten to this point where you have maybe 15 to 30 fusion cores, it's not going to work well. And that's just the simple fact of it. And okay. And some people don't mind. And I certainly don't mind, but when you're really low and fusion cells cost 300, 400 caps, depending on your charisma, per cell, that is horrendous. Take a sip. And so that kind of is upsetting when you spend most of your points on trying to get your charisma up, which is what I've done. Because if you look at my character, is it under special? Yeah. Charisma's at 9 because that's what I've been spending most of my points on is charisma, so I can have better bartering, better access to flirting, things like that. Strength is only at 11, mostly because what I'm wearing, plus of the points I've put into it. Other things like perception, endurance, intelligence, blah, blah, blah. Those things are low because I didn't put more points into them, as you should. Mostly because of the fact that I didn't, at the time, I didn't think they were important. I still don't really think those, I think the only thing I think is as important as it used to be is luck. Luck seems to be the most important attribute besides having like intelligence or charisma. Charisma by far is the most important, and then after that it's kind of up to you, but charisma is definitely the most important attribute to keep on you at all times. The charisma attribute is like bar none better than any of the other ones you could possibly get. Killed their own person. And like that's like part of the reason why I like love wearing the power armor. Well, I don't do it often, but when you do wear it, there's this certain like unstoppable feeling to it. Holy shit. We have a Deathclaw, folks. Maybe the third one I've had in the entire game. Holy shit, folks. What the fuck? Bro. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really use my bats critical often, but for this I totally will. Because Deathclaws are definitely way harder than they were in New Vegas. Yeah. Okay. I see how we're going. Okay then. I'm ready to get the fuck out. Insufficient power. Follow the line. Trying to find the things I need to really help my settlements right now. Sorry, guys. Anyway. What? Oh, okay, there we go. Wait, what? It's barred from both sides. No. Oh. That was my fault, my bad. Okay. So, we have all of those done currently for Railroad except this Weather Vane one. Commonwealth Bank for Tinkerer Tom. Might as well go ahead and go over there and get it done. So it's over with. Sorry, guys. I will most likely be doing probably more streaming after 5 o'clock. Maybe. If I do, it may be without a mic. It might be. It depends. the one thing I do want to make sure I show you guys before I quit this, before I have to stop talking during the stream, is making sure you guys have an idea of what the glitches, exploit, you know, whatever you want to call it, is. I want to make sure you guys can see it. So, I want to make sure I know where this is. I do. So we're gonna go. Let's do it in Sanctuary. So this really depends on the vendor. Most of the vendors will do it depending on in which order you are doing it in. As you can see, it's currently, wow, dark. So we're gonna go ahead and sleep. This is my home that I made. Someone opened the door, that wasn't me. I kind of find that funny. I can't sleep in power armor, so we'll get out. We'll sleep until the morning. And then I'll take you guys around my house really quickly. Mostly just where I keep my power armor. I might have shown it to you in the previous Fallout video. I'm not quite sure. If I did, I apologize. If not, well then, I think you guys might like it. It's not anything special. It's not advanced. It's not really complex in any way. So... I am wearing the general's outfit. And then assault mask, mostly because of the radiation resistance. Anyway, so you come in here, jukebox, 2 blank sets of power armor without any armor on it, an area for where I can keep this set. That's mostly where I want to put this set of armor. A Minuteman T-45C outfit, but it needs more power armor to go on it. Come up here, you have this area where you see my BOS 2. It's good armor, but it's not as good as this one. Obviously, this one will take more damage, more radiation, such and such out of it. Most of these I'm beginning to leave with fusion cores in them, mostly because if I leave the fusion core in them, it makes it a lot easier to just get in it and exchange it, repair it, and such. This area isn't done yet. I kind of just did this really quickly.
It's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
She, you know, she is who she is. I'm not against Kat, but she's definitely not the best. She's not. I'm definitely not her biggest fan, to tell you that much. I'm trying to kind of go right now for the first run. I want a very positive, very happy run through, and she definitely gets rid of that. And as you can see, even in this armor, like in the other one, I can move just fine. In this one, I'm having troubles. I have to get rid of some things in my inventory. So I'll just get rid of the junk stuff, just so because it's the easiest to remove and it'll make me move the fastest. And then we're gonna go back over here. We were doing the last thing for the railroad is the weather vane. I've done Butcher's Bill, Jackpot, and I've done the Raider, and I've done. Oh, I still need to do Randolph Crossing. So those are the two things I need to do. They're relatively close. So we're gonna go to Bunker Hill. We'll go down, get that drop, and then we're gonna go to the next one. Take a sip. That's a nice looking car. My car isn't old. It's a '99 Buick Intrigue. But if I had a car like that, that'd be pretty nice. I think the design on the back is very, very sexy. Anyway, so it's raining for whatever reason. Uh, we're really close to the dead drop, so we're just gonna go get it. From there, we'll be done with that dead drop. Go back to those people, finish the quest, blah blah blah. Get the next set. You know how it is. Right now we're gonna travel over to Fanal Hall, where the next Mila device to be set up. I do plan on doing that, but I think I'm gonna quit for right now. End the stream. Let what I currently have upload to YouTube, and then when I get back, I'll continue. Those feral ghouls, though, on the other hand, they're fucking frightening, guys. Playing this a couple times, I've completely almost shit myself when I'm just walking along, and then next thing you know, a ghoul comes up out of nowhere and tries to fucking attack you. That kind of shit is frightening. So, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream here for this next part. And then when we continue, it's going to be Fallout 4. I'm going to be continuing the Randolph quest and this Weathervine. Weathervine first, then Randolph. And so on with the Railroad quest. I'll see you guys then.